So, as the proud owner of a Jaguar, I find that I get to spend a little extra time working on it. And today it was time to put in an electric fuel pump. The mechanical fuel pump didn't seem to be quite doing the job, but I left it in, decided to pump fuel right through it with the new electric fuel pump. So here I am sizing it up, figuring out where to mount the bracket, and just deciding on the right location so that everything seemed to flow nicely together. And it was, turned out to be a pretty convenient spot right there. To the left, you can see the fuel filter, and the line just continues on straight into the new fuel pump. So I get the bracket installed. Yeah, and then it takes some time to kind of work the hoses onto the new fuel pump, and I actually ended up taking it all apart later and putting the hose onto the fuel pump first, and then pushing it onto the fuel filter. But anyhow, so I got it all sized up and installed. I had to take out the fuel pump again to try to get the hoses attached better. They didn't quite want to get on all the way, so I pulled it off. I attached the hose, that little, it's just a few inches long, so it was really hard to work in such a small space. So I pulled it out, put it on the fuel pump first, and then was able to work it onto the fuel filter a little more easily. Yeah, so here I get that ground wire, and you can see there's an existing ground there for something else. So I just pop that screw out. And then I needed a live wire. This green wire is hot when the ignition is on, and only then. Or I presume it is also on after the accessory mode and also when the ignition is on, but it's not on now. It's not always live. I think I'm going to cut into this guy and attach my fuel pump to that. It's conveniently located right down here. So there's the fuel filter, the new electric fuel pump, the line down to the old fuel pump. We're gonna try running the fuel right through the old mechanical pump and leaving it where it is. And we have grounded it and tapped a wire into a wire that is live when you hit the ignition on, and it's not live all the time, which is why you're not hearing it work right now. This is all mounted in, and these are tightened in. Let's see if it runs. And it did run.
What's that smell?
And then it died. But that's a different problem. So I get to work on it again another day.